are maslahat, which are there in faraiz, in arkan, in adab, and all other things. That this thing is fariza, or this thing is the rukn or constituent of prayer or fasting or hajj or so. And this is the mustahab or the recommended practice in hajj or umrah or Ramadan or roza or something like that. So what are those masalih or maslahat which are requiring or which require the faraiz, the arkan and the adab? So Imam Rahmatullahi alayh, he says that as people are of two categories. Two categories mean those who can do their utmost and those who cannot go to the utmost. Means some people, they are having the power or the quality to do the utmost highest practices in deen. And some of them, they are looking for easy way out. So you will see some people, for example, let me give you an example, that they are not fasting only in Ramadan. Most of the year, they are doing fasting. Doesn't matter that is winter or that is summer. So they will be fasting, for example, 13th, 14th and 15th of every month. Or they will be fasting Monday and Thursday or other ayyam mutabarraka. Or you will see that some people, they are not practicing or praying only Taraweeh in Ramadan. Here they finish the Taraweeh. For a while they sat on a side. Now that was sahur time or close to sahur. They woke up once again and they started Qiyamul Layl. Got it? Some of them, they are not doing only zakat, but a big part of their money is going for the good and sacred cause of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Or some people, they are not performing only one hajj, which is a fariza. Whenever they can, so they are going for hajj and they are going for umrah. Got it? Yes. So now, it means that there is a high category in this regard of people and there is a low category of people. Even some of them, they are praying their farz, and who care about Sunnah Muakkada? Who care about Sunnah Muakkada? A great scholar, a great alim. Yes, at that time, from Deoband, he went for Hajj, and at that time, Hajj was there, or that trip was there in ship, and that ship was taking 10-15 days and night in the ocean. So very tired, and I have only a few times I went for a little bit in the ship, but a big travel I have never done in ship. But they say that that is the worst type of traveling. That vomiting and things like that happen to people or whatsoever. So that was happening to him as well. And when he came, he was too weak. But first, their trip was to Medina. When he arrived in Medina, so at Isha time, he prayed farz. And he said that, okay, I'm too much tired. Yes, so I'm traveling as well. And too much tired, so that's okay. Sunnah. He didn't do it, 2 rakat sunnah. He slept. And when he slept, he saw Rasulullah in his dream. And he was passing by people were saying salam. Rasulullah was saying wa alaikum salam. When he was passing by him, so Prophet covered his face like this. So he jumped and he said, Rasulullah, I am your follower, I am your ummati. Why you are unhappy with me? So he said, if a man like you who is teaching hadith, and because of his tiredness, he is missing our sunnah, whomsoever I would expect that he will not miss. So he was crying to Rasulullah there, and he was sitting there that way, Rasulullah, I have done wrong. I have done Wrong. So some people, they are of that low category regarding ibadah. Got it?
Yes.
Or not it? So Imam Rahmatullahi alayhi says that for ta'at, we have to put two hadd, the highest and the lowest. So in between there will be madarij, stages. But this is the highest category of this ibadah. This is the lowest category of this ibadah. Got it? The highest category will take you to your aim in a proper way. Got it? And the lowest category, yes, so, to some extent. Not a jumlat al-maqsood, not to the whole aim, but so. Got it?
Yes.
Because, and so mean that beneath that there is no stage of ta'at. There is no stage of ta'at. Then you are fallen if you will come down of that. So Imam Rahmatullah alayhi say, Babul Masalih, Al-Muqtaziyah, لتعيين الفرائض والأركان والآداب ونحو ذلك. اعلم, know أنه يجب عند سياسة الأمة. When you are doing the siyasat of ummah, you are going for the tadbir of ummah. How to discipline them, how to organize them. And يجعل لكل شيء من الطاعات حدان. That you have to fix for ta'at haddani, two sides. A'la, the highest one, wa adna, and the lowest one. Fal a'la. So the highest side will be huwa ma yakunu mufziyan al-maqsood minhu ala wajh al-atam, which will take you to the aim in a perfect way. Wal adna, and the lowest one, huwa ma yakunu mufziyan ila jumlatin al-maqsood, which will take you to the aim to some extent. Laysa ba'da shay'un yu'taddu bihi. That after that extent there is no any daraja, no any stage of ta'at, but then you are fallen. Yu'taddu bihi means considerable. That after that there is no any considerable thing which is called ta'at. وَذَلِكَ لِأَنَّهُ لَا سَبِيلَ إِلَىٰ أَن يُطْلَبَ مِنْهُمُ الشَّيْء. And this is why we are putting these two sides for ta'at. Because there is no way to ask from them a thing, وَلَا يُبَيَّنُ لَهُمْ أَجْزَاؤُهُ وَلَا يُبَيَّنُ لَهُمْ أَجْزَاؤُهُ وَسُورَتُهُ وَمِقْدَارُ الْمَطْلُوبِ مِنْهُ. And it is not explained in detail to them, أَجْزَاؤُهُ, the parts of that, وَسُورَتُهُ, the shape of that, وَمِقْدَارُ الْمَطْلُوبِ مِنْهُ, and what is meant from them. فَإِنَّهُ يُنَافِي مَوْضُوعَ الشَّرْعِ. That is against the very theme of Sharia. The theme of Sharia is that Sharia makes people to understand a thing, and then Sharia asks them now to practice. But first they have to understand. So for understanding that is must to fix for them that this is the start and this is the peak, and you are in between that. Don't come down of this bottom, otherwise you are fallen. Yes, and nobody can go up then higher, because for high there is no any other level. ولا سبيل إلى أن يكلف الجميع بإقامة الآداب والمكملات. And also there is no way to make all people mukallaf and bound بإقامة الآداب والمكملات to do all the mustahabbat, the Monday and the Thursday fasting and the 13th and the 14th and the 15th and the 10 days of Zulhijjah and the Muharram and the Ashura and the first day of Rajab, and just name it. Got it? Or we cannot make all the people mukallaf and bound that pray your tahajjud at night time. When you will pray your fajr prayer, sit in the same place and wait for the sunrise. When the sun is risen and 15-20 minutes pass, so pray ishraq, then be there. And when that is, for example, 10 o'clock, then play salat zuha. Now you can go, then pray salat zuhr. But before zuhr, you have to pray before sunnah, to tahiyatul masjid, and then for sunnah, and then for farad, and then to sunnah, and then to nafl. These mukammilat and adab, you cannot make all people bound for that. People will not be doing anything, but they will be doing only that. Got it? So Imam Rahmatullahi alayhi says that وَلَا سَبِيلَ إِلَى يُكَلَّفَ الْجَمِيعُ بِإِقَامَةِ الْآدَابِ وَالْمُكَمِّلَاتِ لِأَنَّهُ مِنْ التَّكْلِيفِ بِالْمُحَالِ. That is just like you are making someone bound for something which is not possible. Muhal means impossible. Muhal means impossible. بالمن التكليف المحال في حق المشتغلين. And especially and especially regarding those who are busy in their work. Who are busy in their work. So that is just like mean muhal. Muhal mean impossible. Awil muta'assar. This awil muta'assar, that is tardid from bil muhal. That is بمنزل التكليف بالمحال أو بمنزل التكليف بالمتعسر. A بالمتعسر. Just write down before that. A بالمتعسر. بالتكليف بالمتعسر. That just like تكليف بالمحال or تكليف بالمتعسر. متعسر mean very difficult. Got it?
Yes.
وإنما بناء سياسة الأمة على الاقتصاد. But actually the tadbir and the discipline of ummah are to put ummah on the proper way. So that is on al-iqtisad. Iqtisad mean balanced way. Iqtisad mean balanced way. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, ثم أورثنا الكتاب الذين اصطفينا من عبادنا
فمنهم ظالم لنفسه ومنهم مقتصد ومنهم سابق بالخيرات.
Yes, look, there from you will bring out that then we gave this kitab to those istafena min ibadina, we have chosen from our people. So those Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has selected them for his book, to do the khidmah of his book. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says there are three categories people. فَمِنْهُمْ ظَالِمٌ لِنَفْسِهِ. Some of them that they are busy there in Quranic khidmat, but he is doing zulm on himself because he is not practicing himself. He is teaching Quran, but he is not practicing himself. فَمِنْهُمْ ظَالِمٌ لِنَفْسِهِ وَمِنْهُمْ مُقْتَصِدٌ. And from such like people, there is someone who is in between. Muqtasid mean? In between mean that he is trying to practice, but sometimes something happens. Because وَمِنْهُمْ سَابِقٌ بِالْخَيْرَاتِ بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ. Because sabiq bil khairat is only with the leave of Allah. And from them there is category A plus, but with the leave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So إنما بناء سياسة الأمة على الاقتصاد لا على الاستقصاء. دون الاستقصاء. Istiqsa mean to ask from them the highest peak of ibadat. Look at me. Istiqsa mean talabul a'la. Al-istiqsa mean talabul a'la. So from all people you cannot to do the talab of a'la, that go to the highest category. وَلَا سَبِيلَ إِلَىٰ يُحْمَلَ الْأَعْلَى. But at the same time, Imam Rahmatullah Alayhi says that there is no way, look at me, to ignore about this highest category of ibadah totally. No, there will be some people who will go for that highest peak. وَيُكْتَفَى بِالْأَدْنَى. And to say that the lowest category is enough. وَيُسَجَّلُ عَلَى التَّكْلِيفِ بِهِ وَيُنْدَبُ إِلَىٰ مَا يَزِيدُ عَلَيْهِ. So, Imam Rahmatullah Alayhi, he says, فإنه مشرب السابقين وحظ المخلصين. Because to go for the highest category, that is the mashrab. Mashrab is the place of drinking water. So this is, mashrab is the way. Mashrab means the way. That is the path and the way of sabiqeen. Sabiqeen ila khairat. Sabiqeen mean? Say sabiqeen ila khairat. وحظ المخلصين. And that is the part or the blessed part of those who are too much sincere for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وآله وصحبه أجمعين.